Okay, of course, this is bus talk, but I know each quarter, as you look at it, it was kind of very close, except for the third quarter. As you can tell, they was down by 8. So, like, at least be undefeated at home. That's what I was asking about. You lose on the road, so what? But still, this is ridiculous. 133 to 122. They got away with a lot of threes, and I don't know all the players who have scored except for Giannis and Damian Lillard. The rest of them, you just looking at them, and that's sad. And you see like Pat Connaughton, horrible, horrible. So it's like an on and off switch for Pat Connaughton. It just it's really ridiculous. And Bobby wasn't doing any good. And like we didn't have that much of a third option to step up. You see, like Trent didn't have a good shots and I don't think Tayshaun Prince didn't have enough shots to take. And Brooke had too much that he's fumbling on 3 quarters. We called that out on the first game and just unbelievable. And you thought he was getting good, and people was praising Brooke like for what he did on Wednesday, which is fine, but something was off. Something was really off. And like I said, this game was really off as well. Like unbelievable. Like if they would have lost their first home game to I don't know, maybe they would have lost it like in the November or something like that. That's one thing. But lose to the Bulls in the first home game, and you let them shoot the lights out of you. Um, I guess you got their players that's like up and down, and you got Damian Lillard and Giannis doing good, but questioning a little bit about Dame's 3 pointers wasn't going in, so that's kind of question too. So I don't know, but let's get to these quarter stats. Like I said, first quarter it did kind of look good for the Bucks. They was up 32-30 in the first quarter. Then second quarter 33-32, and the Bucks were they was up by 1 at half. Then it was like the third quarter. It was a little bit of separation, but it's like we didn't have the third option just to step up, which just kind of sucked. So it's like if you're doing good and y'all had Chase on Prince like doing good, like passing the ball more or having to do something more. But it was just ridiculous. 39-31, Chicago was up. Well, like rest of the quarter it was like all Chicago except for the first quarter. And you tell first quarter Chicago scored their lowest, and third quarter Chicago scored their highest. Both first and second quarter for the Bucks were tied for the most they scored, and of course the lowest was the fourth quarter, as they was just allowing them to like shoot threes like they knew like how to share the ball. Just horrible. Um, let's talk about the team status. We'll start with Chicago first. Wait a minute. I think they shot more 3 pointers than that. So yeah, with the 3 pointers and stuff, yeah, they're off. So let me try to refresh this, and see what goes on this, cause the stats ain't looking right. It really ain't. Yeah, and it still ain't looking right. So we're gonna just skip to this. We ain't gonna talk about the stats, and we're just gonna say just get to the player stats. Cause yeah, this really looks off. So let's just talk about the player stats. So as you can tell, everybody in the starting five for the Chicago, at least 13 points or more. Got Patrick Williams with 13 points, 3 steals, 2 assists, 5 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw, 2 of 4 from 3, and 5 of 11 from the field. Nikola Jokic with 22 points, 4 assists, 10 rebounds, with 2 offensive rebounds, perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw, 4 of 9 from 3, 7 of 17 from the field. Yeah, Bucks probably could trade for him for Brook. Kobe White led the team and had the team high actually with 35 points, 4 steals, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the free throw, 7 of 13 from 3, and 12 of 20 from the field. It's like they just couldn't stop him. Zach LaVine with 25, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 5 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw, 2 of 6 from 3, and 9 of 15 from the field. And Josh Giddey with 17 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw, 2 of 2 from 3, and 6 of 10 from the field. Then you got what's his name? Jalen Smith. The only person on the bench for the Bulls that scored double figures. 11 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds, 3 of 5 from 3, and 4 of 9 from the field. And the other bench wasn't really doing that good, and they couldn't even close it out. Like I said, now we're talking about the Bucks. Tayshaun Prince with 11 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, 8 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds, 1 of 1 from the 3, and 5 of 7 from the field. He needed to shoot more or do more. So yeah, that's the missed opportunity that that Doc didn't do. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the game high 38 points, 5 assists, 11 rebounds, so double, 8 of 16 from the free throw. Yeah, he gotta get better with them free throws. Although right now it looks like he's shooting 50% from the free throw. 0-1 from the 3. 15 of 23 from the field. I know you're going to talk about Brook. Nope, I'm just going to skip him. But anyways, Damian Lillard with 28 points, 5 turnovers. 8 assists, 4 rebounds. Only 3 of 3 from the free throw. And normally he'll try to attack the rim more, but it seemed like he was attempting to shoot more threes than anything. And yeah, that's bad. 3 of 12. I don't know. He had an off night. But, he still managed to get 28 points. So I guess you can't complain that much. 11 of 21 from the field. Gary Trent with 10 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 2 of 5 from 3, and 3 of 8 from the field. And of course our bench It looked like Bobby wasn't, it looked like he wasn't scoring that much or just wasn't making it enough. I don't know what the case may be, but he ended up with 9 points, one steal, one assist, 12 rebounds with two offensive rebounds, 1 to 3 from three, and 4 or 9 from the field. And the other person that did something was AJ Green. Although he had a bad game on Wednesday, but did okay today. 9 points, one assist, one rebound, 3 or 4 from three, which is pretty good. 3 or 4 from the field, and Doc didn't play him enough. I would have played him more than Connaughton at the moment. Yeah, I don't really get it. I really don't. I'm not like more upset that they lost this game because of how things went. That they didn't step up and had like somebody like should have been like establish somebody as the third option, which it looked like it could have been Brook Lopez, but really didn't do much. But then again, like look at the shots he was taking. 2 of 10. 2 of 10. Like seriously. 2 of freaking 10. Unbelievable. Well, their next game will be they'll go against Brooklyn, which will be on Sunday afternoon. It will be a 5 o'clock p.m. Start because you got the Packer game going on at noon. And I think they in Jacksonville, so I guess trying to make time for both of them. Um, but yeah, hopefully they get a win in Brooklyn. Probably the only person they got on the team is their center. I forgot what his name is, and Ben Simmons. I don't know, but the Bucks face the Bulls 3 more times. November 20th will be the next game they face each other. That will be on ESPN. Bucks will go against the Bulls in Chicago 2 days before Christmas. Then a few games after Christmas, they go against them on there to end the season series. So hopefully, they can win their next three and just say like that win for them in Milwaukee was a fluke. So hopefully they get to that point. But anyways, let's get to okay. Probably all the games is probably be over. So let me just move this. Orlando beat Brooklyn, of course, 116 to 101. Toronto beat Philly, 115 to 107. Atlanta beat Charlotte, 120 to 125. Cleveland is 2-0 right now. Right now, they're leading the division, 113 to 101. Indiana lost to New York, 98 to 123. Memphis lost to Houston. That's a big shock. 128 to 108. Golden State defeated Utah 127 to 86. Not surprising. The Suns lost to the Lakers 116-123, and New Orleans beat Portland 105 to 103. So yeah, very close game. So now let's go to the standings. Although it ain't gonna matter, but we might as well just talk about it. So why not? Yeah, Boston, Cleveland, Atlanta, and Orlando are only undefeated teams in the East. While you got Chicago, New York, Milwaukee, Indiana, Toronto, and Charlotte, both 1-1. Then got Miami and Washington only lost one game so far, and you got Detroit, Brooklyn, and Philadelphia are 0-2. Let's see. In the West, you got the Lakers, Pelicans, Warriors, 2-0. They're undefeated. Oklahoma City and Dallas are undefeated, only 1-0. Houston, Phoenix, Minnesota, and Memphis are 1-1. Then you got Sacramento, the Clippers, Spurs, and Nuggets that are 0-1. You got Portland and Utah that's 0-2. So, so what we're gonna do with this one when the next game that's going on, because there's a lot of things that's gonna be going on this weekend with wrestling events like with Bound for Glory from Saturday. Then you got Sunday, Packers. You got the Bucks game, and you got Halloween Havoc NXT. So what we're gonna do, like at our same time, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, we're gonna talk about all that. Of course, the Bucks the next game. Talk about Halloween Havoc, and also going to talk about Bound for Glory. So all that will be talked about on Sunday. So, and plus, stay tuned. I'm end up going to post up. Prediction for Bound for Glory. So stay tuned for that. It's probably going to be on there in the morning, and didn't realize what time it was for me. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe for the video if you like content like this. Thank our sponsor, Detroit Dimension. More information about our sponsor and upcoming events and stuff, like for wrestling and videos like this and photos that we took. Ooh, excuse me. Check out the website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. And thanks to our loyal subscribers that have been watching almost every day. So we thank you for that. But please like and subscribe. Until the next video, you guys have a good one.